Hi Kiss Western, my name is Tianshuo Huang from Shenzhen, China. In February, I'm interviewed by Initial View, but unfortunately, that was a general interview and there was no question specially designed for Case Western research. So I decided to make an interview by myself with your permission. I found 4 recommended questions on Case Western's website and I'm going to respectively explain them here. The first question is, why are you so interested in Case Western Reserve University? This is a simple question for me because I found we hold the same values in academics. Both my parents manage a pharmaceutical company. They never manage a company only for profit. Every time when the earthquake happens or the flu spreads, my father always donates medicines and funds using the name of the company. He is so cool, as I think. I have been educated to be a useful person for society since I was a child. During those years of knowing Case Western Reserve, I know most of Case Western's colleges and schools are established for the well-being of people's lives. That's schools of nursing, medicine, dental medicine, law, mental center for the non-profitable organization in the School of Management, and the School of Applied Science. All these 6 colleges are working for the people's health, social justice, and life quality. In this university, I'm confident to keep my own value and fully take advantage of the educational resources related to my academic orientation to be a useful person in a society. For this reason, Case Western Reserve is my dream school. The second recommended question is, have you read any books lately? Yes, I have. A book about the UQ Kingdom is what I read last month. Many American people may not know this country, but you may know Okinawa, the place where the US Army stations. UQ is the last country still under Japanese occupation after the Second World War. Its culture is essentially different from Japanese culture, but is rapidly being eroded because young Ukrainian peoples are compelled to speak Japanese at school, and UQ language was prohibited in a long period. As a country, UQ has its history of 700 years, and we have to stop the cultural erosion by any means, because no one wants this unique and beautiful culture to be extinct after several decades. This is what I want to say after I read this book. Most of the books I read are related to the history, especially East Asian history. Knowing the history, I learned how great countries recess and how initial weak countries grow up and expand. I developed my own perspective after I reading plenty of books, and I believe I will find my analogs in Case Western Reserve. Although history will not be my major, but it is good to learn from history in order to know what we are doing right now. The third question is, how would your friend describe you? I think most of my friends may regard me as a stubborn and humorous person. While I am a leader of the public relations department of my school student union, I always try to make group meetings funny and relaxing by my typical jokes, so people would be more willing to listen to my ideas if they are relaxed. Once the plan has been agreed by all the group members, I would encourage all my colleagues to finish their duty and let myself to be the role model by never give up any hope and tell them my progresses every day until we have raised enough funds for schools activities. Group members would not feel compelled to execute their tasks, but would feel pressure by the motivations from other partners. But on the other hand, some of my friends may also feel I speak too seriously when I want to persuade someone else. My parents also ask me to be more amiable when expressing my own opinions, so I believe this is what I have to improve in my college years. The last question is, what is your general motivation for going to college? To learn and improve myself and be able to do something meaningful for the community are my general motivations for going to college. When I was a boy, teachers told me going to college means you may have everything in the future. Money, reputation, authority. This made me once feel disgusting. However, during my growth, I found there are still many people in this world need us to protect. I live happily does not mean everyone lives happily. I stay away from starvation does not mean everyone can feed themselves. My family can afford me to go to university does not mean every family can afford their child to realize their dreams. There are still many people who need us to help. Knowledge is a power. If I can learn what I need in my future, it means I will be more influential to change the world and improve the world more efficiently. So that's about it. At last, it is my greatest honor to have the chance of pursuing Case Western Reserve University. I wish to be a happy and diligent Spartan in the following 4 academic years. Thank you for your time in reviewing my application. I love Case Western Reserve.